Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have a Hookers Push public match. We haven't done one of these in a while, so it should be interesting to see how public matches have evolved over time. With that being said, thank you to our Patreons for the support. If you want to support the channel going forward, go below this video, hit the join button to support there. We won't be using Patreon anymore. With that being said, I hope you enjoy this event. And here we are live on the battlefield. Waited a couple minutes because obviously Hookers Push Union spawns all the way over there. And that is a very long way to go. So let's go through some of our officers in the meantime. We have this first Union group very far ahead, led by Night Breeze here. Him and his couple guys are going to go after the CSA guys here. Will they charge? Will they hold the snake fence? They do have a flag. Both sides do indeed, so they can get respawns in. Really nice shots here. This Confederate officer is retreating. Who do we have here? It is Agrippa from the 10th U.S. His men, only 4 have decided to fall back. I guess they're just getting their shots and then falling back. So, in the meantime, our server population is 190-ish right now. So, pretty populated here, middle of Saturday. We also have Stonewall Jackson here. Another officer. You also have York Wall. And then we have 2 more officers. Last infantry officer for the CSA is Ghetto here from 12th VA. And looking at our Confederate artillery here, we have Bill McGee, also 12th VA, that Union group, taking shots here. The rest of the Union, though, taking a while to return to this position. Artillery shot, not really hitting anything. We have Skynet here. We also have Rollins here, a well-known public officer. And then, no Union officer for artillery. But those are your officer corps here on the glorious Hookers Push map. We can see Night Breeze's men. They're starting to move forward here. They're engaging with what looks like Agrippa's force still there. Artillery missing. So the big thing for the Union on this map is it's big, it's wide open. They can't get wiped. Historical pushes are going to that right side, going up to these rocks and getting here onto the point. That's how they normally do it. Confederates, their big thing is because it takes the Union a while to get here. Confederates should try to wipe Union if Union decides to charge and be aggressive. Another way to play this is to avoid tickets. They're sitting really, really far back here, trying to avoid the ticket loss. Who do we have here? We have Maniac here, running away all by himself. I think he's going to make it, but Union appears to just be pushing down this side, something I have historically not seen on this map. York Wall is telling his men to volley. I have seen Union get on these rocks before, but you don't really see the Union deciding to push from this side of the map just because there's more defenses on that side. You have the snake fence, you have those rocks by point.
Sir, are you smoking a blunt?
I'm smoking a blunt live on Twitch at Skynet if you want to see it.
Yeah.
Goddamn right.
All
He just
right.
plugged it in.
Hey,
Scott, you
Aim to the right of the bush.
Right of that
To
bush,
the right of the
boys.
bushes.
Let's see.
Hey.
Let's see how well this volley does here. I actually got 3. 4. The decent shots from a distance like that, that's really, really far. I mean, we could look at it from their view.
Yeah.
God, do you want to push this up a little bit further so we have better shots?
I mean, this is what they're kind of
Yeah,
seeing.
but
I
we
mean,
don't
if
have
we
good
go,
cover out there, so.
I mean,
Oh,
mine's
yeah.
probably a little more
It's
zoomed
gonna
in
be a
as well,
long
but
run. Let's
As you
go.
feel appropriate, sir.
Let's
here we
go.
go. Skynet
Forward.
beginning to move his men further forward. Night Breeze having his men the most forward, though. We've seen him do this all match so far.
All right, boys, company. All right, company, let's go. Ship right, let's go. On me. We're getting out of here. We're gonna go flank him a little bit, boys.
So it looks like they're going to try to go around this right side here. You do have some Confederate infantry holding really, really far back over here. Confederates kind of spread out.
Oh, I got it.
Can you actually flip this back over, or is it just completely out of commission?
I have no idea, man. You might be able to hit it with another artillery round and rock
Just
it over.
use the one that's behind us. The one that's with canister. Just go
Yeah.
send the canister.
No comment there. I kind of want to see if they flip this over. I'll check back in a moment, but this Union group moving very, very far forward. It looks like they're going to try to charge here. You know, they're just stopping on the other side of that bush, conceal themselves a little bit from this Confederate group. Union Volley getting a couple hits here. Confederates beginning to adjust.
Volley line right here. Volley line right here. Gentlemen.
They're moving in to get some shots here. Let's see how effective this volley is, especially after running a little ways. They got no kills from that. They all shot over. This officer's probably hyping his men up too. Wow, that is sad. I mean, these Union guys are getting a couple hits as well. But these guys taking a knee as more Union begins to shift over to this way. They're trying to use this little bit of cover here. Can Union see him?
As soon as you're reloaded, get on that line.
The Union guy's going to move his men up forward here. Siren going back and forth. Union's going to get. A lot of the guys on the right dying here. What the heck? If you don't know, if you're crouching, you lose more tickets when you die. If you're standing up in formation by a lot of men, you die in formation, your team loses 1 ticket. If you're crouching or by a couple dudes, you lose 3. If you're all by yourself, you lose 5. Why are the guys standing like this? The Union guys should just charge. Because, I mean, all these shots are misses. Well, there's one. There's Confederate artillery getting a hit there, but what the heck? Union should be charging there. More Union approaching up on this left flank here. Rollins moving his men that way. We haven't really checked back on Night Breeze here.
They are all the way across the side.
That gun's still flipped in the distance. And those Confederates in the distance spreading out, 1-man spacing, getting some shots. These Union guys looks like they're... I don't know why these Confederates are crouching. Defenders generally have less tickets, and what the heck? Then defenders have less tickets than the attackers, so there's no good reason to be crouching here. Sure, you're getting a little more cover, but just fall back to these rocks or something. Like, if you want cover, just fall back to those rocks. They're going to have this defilade regardless. You could try to charge them out, but you're outnumbered, and you're probably not going to win that. Especially with more Union forces over there.
We got 7 people respawned.
But Union he hasn't played this well either. They just sending these 1-by-1 guys up here. They're dying out of line. This is truly a puppy moment. And I mean, Confederates are winning, so I mean, despite my criticisms, they're still winning. Which is kind of sad, actually. Agrippa, who we saw the most forward for the Confederates, has fallen back here. Probably a while ago. Same with these guys taking shots here.
It's like they're moving right.
Union, these guys need to slam into this Confederate regiment here. And then move to the point and capture it. Force the Confederates to come at you. That's one way to play it. Of course, I mean, we're 12 minutes into this match, and these Confederates are not down to engage yet. That is sad. Union has to cap points, stop the clock, and force the Confederates to come out to them. But what is this? Maybe getting 1 or 2 kills. And we can see this Union force starting to move towards the point of contention. Skynet, his men. Rollins looks like they're falling back. They kind of got hit hard here. They're not moving to cap. It looks like they're just trying to get around them, but look how spread out they are. I wonder how successful this is going to be here in a moment. This Confederate group's going to, looks like, charge at them. It's not a counter charge. You're charging yourself. I guess it's kind of a counter charge. I don't know. Generally, a counter charge, though, is you're in the middle of the charge winning and then charge. But Anyways, Confederates win this pretty easily. I mean, the sides are balanced. It's a public match. I look at that like it's a regimental match. And what is this flag bearer doing? Greg, you gotta run. Not that way, Greg. You're running towards the enemy spawn.
Come here. Come here. Come back. We're all waiting for you over here, brother. Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Click T. Click T, boys. Click T, boys. Click T, boys.
Well, that's really a pubby moment if I've ever seen one. This is sad. Union hitting engaged first. What the heck is Union doing? Union needs to cap point. That stops the clock. And if Union holds it for a certain amount of time, they'll win the game. That forces the Confederates to come out. You can let them recap and then engage them in the open field. And I mean, despite Union doing this bad, the match is still very close. And I mean, Union getting wiped like that, they gotta spend like 5 years trying to run back over here. It's ridiculous. Nicodemus Hill, look at that. Such a beautiful map.
Free to do so if you want, boys. That's up to you. Yep, I see that. That's our friendlies to our east, shifting out. Enemies are to our south. East right click. Just shoot them up ahead, boys. Shoot them up ahead.
So right now, Union's just taking shots. Union's not trying. Union has to cap the point. I mean, it looks like Rollins is down. They don't have their flag. Anyways, they're falling back to those rocks. I mean, Confederates are doing what they need to do. Union's just, I need a pub officer one of these days. It's gonna be very funny. Is this a Union guy? It is. Dynasty here. Really just be sitting hiding in the bush. Is he reloading or is he just, oh yeah, he's reloaded. This is the things you see in public. Oh, who's he gonna shoot? This guy here sees him. Or maybe. Yup. Who will win?
Yes, die now. Yes.
Can you hear the Mario
Come
dying?
here so I might feast on your flesh like a thirsty mosquito.
I haven't seen a pub match in a while. What the heck? So, Unions looks like they're trying to move together. Some of these guys camping on point. CSA holding at a more traditional position. Are these Union artillerymen? That's a Union artillery guy. He could probably fire the gun. Will he fire it though?
Good move.
Independent fire, there are RDs on the left. Jesus Christ.
Independent fire, boys. Independent fire.
Just make sure behind the rock. If they are behind the rock, their RD can't hit us.
Come on, shoot them. They're right there, boys. Good shot.
Oh,
good shot.
beautiful shot. Whoever volleyed.
That was.
Oh, he fired the gun.
That's all good. No one died. No one died. Just make sure.
Yeah, he's exactly right. No one died. Look at that. Who would have thought? A lot of the Union, though, beginning to move over to this side here. Rollins now trying to push up this flank. Moving up to these rocks, though, is Yorkwall. Looks like they're trying to charge him out. I don't know who the guns are hitting. But and now they're retreating. What are we doing? Don't take those rocks. No, the Confederates are now charging out at them. No, Confederates should just hold. The Union should have moved up to those rocks. I don't know why they're sitting in the open. Maybe they're just trying to draw them out, but regardless of that fact, Confederates taking those rocks pretty easily. Union falling back. Confederates hitting engage. Wow, that's really all I can say.
Play if you can, boys. They're pulling back out. There you go. Good
And the Confederates falling back one to avoid casualties. I mean, Confederates are just really, for the most part, right outside of those guys crouching, and maybe these guys being in the way open as they are. Confederates play this well. Union needs to do something aggressive. Cap the point, charge.
Oh shit, is that a fucking another flag? Yeah, fire on them, boys, fire on them. They're right down.
Well, you
that
gotta
line
kill.
of
You
the
can hear
road.
that sound effect, kind of.
They might even pop through on us. We don't have a flag, so we gotta hold here. Don't charge up, just hold here.
They
Get on
don't
the
have a
post
flag?
fence and don't cross
Fuck
this
down.
line.
Oh my goodness, that's
Don't cross
terrible.
this line. Somebody's
Flags
gotta
let you respawn
spawn
men,
in as a
and
flag.
let's see how this gun does. They're waiting for that man to run the ammunition in there. Oh, here we go.
Gentlemen, fall back to the board.
Yeah, I got 2 or 3.
I'll be back with the flag in a moment.
Grey Wolf, a new officer here, and let's see.
Bleak right, new line. There's
Bleak right,
the
new
big
line.
line.
Rollins,
Big line
Will
in
gets
the
fed.
middle,
Again, I don't know why we're
southwest.
stomping in the middle. Take those rocks. Take those rocks. The Confederates have given up that position to you.
Independent fire.
Why are they moving a gun all the way up here? Baba boy. Oh, that's sick.
The on guys hitting us.
I've never seen a shot ricochet off of that before.
Fuck that shit. There's a line north-northwest, boys. Shoot dead.
Gentlemen, hold your fire.
Nothing really. I mean, that gun. Those 2 guys are still alive. Someone wants to stop them.
Boss, bro.
Baba boy tried his best. Bloodshed. Somehow stabs behind him and gets that kill. Very impressive here from the CSA artilleryman. And he continues his work. This is confusing. But regardless of the fact, Yorkwall being very aggressive. You might as well play Union on this map. Night Breeze here engaging. Kind of taking shots back and forth. Night Breeze is outnumbered. But, jeez. This is sad to watch from a Union perspective. Very, very sad. Well, Bloodshed continuing. Federico here wants to stop the Green Jews. Green Jews trying to aim and kill him. And gets a beautiful kill. Rollins falling back are going to hit this Confederate group. I don't know what. I don't know what. Bloodshed still going though.
Alright, listen up. Oh, we got enemies behind us. Oh, shit.
Did you not see them?
Alright, once we capture, we're falling back.
I'm down.
Alright. Listen up, retreat it to the north. Retreat it to the north. Let's go.
Go. Scooting moving.
Will they cap?
To the north.
That'd be funny if they failed the cap. No, they should. Their guys are not following orders immediately. And Union caps, that's what they need to do. The clock is stopped. Confederates have to retake the point in 12 minutes or game over. But the question is, where will the Confederates... Confederates should just... I don't know where the boundaries are. I mean, this is just a big open field. Maybe the Confederates should just try to, like, go to the very edge from a far distance away. But it looks like our first group to try to move towards the point. We do have Stonewall Jackson here. Baba Boy has returned to his gun. This one soldier here still holding here for the Union.
I died.
The rocks.
Point
the rocks, the
is
rocks.
still going. It looks like natural decay to me. From what I see. Nope. Confederates are on the point of contention. Confederates are playing this smart. Union needs to be aggressive. Union needs to hold up these rocks.
You are supporting their flank.
Aim low at the.
Let them move out.
Some of those Confederates falling back, realizing they aren't needed there. Union starting to move onto the point to try to prevent this cap. So normally, when the Confederates retake this point, Union, never mind, it is working. I don't know how long they're going to last out here being shot at. So normally when the cap is done, the defenders, if they have less overall tickets, or sorry, if their percentage of tickets is less than the percentage of tickets that the attackers have, they'll go up. But Union has a lesser percentage of tickets. You can see that because on the bars, the blue bar is a lot shorter on this engaged stage than the red bar. Is this a... Please be a Union guy. Ah, it's Green Juice. We're back with him. Let's see if he can hit this officer. Well, he tried. I give him that. That Confederate group got pushed off those rocks, but... It's kind of, I mean, points... This point looked like it was deadlocked there for a minute. 9 minutes left in this counterattack.
Load. Fire.
Why are they firing at those guys and not the guys standing in the wide open? Something I may never know. Confederates still winning here on tickets. But Union starting to move. Skynet's moving his men into the open field. You also see this Union group beginning to push down this side. Point really going in favor of the Union. They should let the Confederates charge them, if anything.
They're on the left and the right. All lines are
Now that the Confederates have those rocks.
Get up on that line, man.
I don't know why they're out here in the open. They're going to be hit from two different angles. One of those groups is in cover. Sure, you have a flag, but... Okay, more of these guys should be dying. These guys are the rocks. Need to start shooting these guys. Man, this makes me want to lead an officer public match. Be a perfect time to as well. More Confederates converging on those rocks. Union slowly getting closer and closer to these rocks. Both sides almost down to taking losses. That Union group's not getting up and behind Union, taking losses first. Not terribly surprised.
Stomach level, hit that flag. Stomach level.
Imagine being the one guy killed by a Rambo. It was very sad. Confederates all converging on these rocks. They're slowly getting encircled by the Union. I'm surprised that holding out in the open has worked kind of decently for the Union. That Rollins group, I think that's Rollins group anyways, they're starting to fall back. Confederates going on to taking losses.
Behind?
You do have a Confederate group beginning to move. Night Breeze starting to adjust because of
Someone
that.
get those arties before you go all the way back.
Someone on me.
Kill his arties.
There's
real
a
quick.
Rambo in them.
Just kill him with your rifle. Don't get too close with him. He has a pistol.
Fuck you, officer. You're a bitch.
You spent that quick moment trying to fire, and then your shot just like sucked. What a shame. Point still in favor of the Union. Union abandoning the point. But will the Confederates move in to capture it? Looks like they will. Who's surprised here? Yorkwall is the one moving in. Actually, one Union man wants to hold this point. Look at him go. Will he get killed? Or he's invisible? I kind of wish Bird Eye died right there. Don't waste this.
Alright, oh shit, we have like 7 men.
I gotta just retake that point. Keep that black timer going down. What the heck? What the heck? Union falling back on these rocks. Again, these rocks have been open most of the game, and I don't know why Union hasn't moved up to try to take them. So while Jackson telling his men to hold.
Air bayonets out. They're coming.
You stupid! Holy smoke!
Confederate artillery getting hit. The Confederate guys really want to get this flag, but they just keep dying. And with that being said, point goes back in favor of the Confederacy. Union did exactly what they need to do there. They stopped the clock and knocked everyone down tickets. That's what they need to do. They're kind of, if anything, they're equal or a little behind, which frankly is a lot better than what they're doing earlier in the match. Yorkshire really wants this flag despite the out of lines he's about to take trying to get it. 5. 10. 15. 20. 25. There we go. Out of line galore. Confederates in mass pulling back again. These rocks are open. I really don't understand why the Union hasn't tried to move up and take those rocks. I really don't. But Union is 100% in the lead. After that, took a drain. Maybe not after this man here. Who's surprised? With matches like those random moments make your day. King of Cobras here, wanting to get some juicy kills here. What a shot. Little does he realize he's about to walk into a Confederate soldier. And goes down. I could not imagine doing the voice acting for that. When you die, the guys who chat, I cannot imagine that. Union starting to hold forces here. Not 20 minutes left. They're in a prime position to win this game. Ayo.
Alright, never mind. We're not going left flank. We're going right flank. Up and over.
Yeah, right flank. Probably something in the chat. The good old communicate via the text chat. Very historical here in War Rights.
My guy's about to have a heart attack. Too much cardio.
So Skynet's gonna move his men down far right. We saw him go down the way. English. We saw him going down this way earlier in the match, but now he has a flag. Wow. Grey Wolf here, on the other hand. That 30-day trial period hasn't ended yet. And like, why is a level 2 guy an officer?
My guy's about to have.
Well, let's see what this guy's reaction
Try to
is.
hold him off as long as I can.
1. He took a lot of time to aim there. Just not even shoot and die. Points going in favor of the Union right now. We have a couple guys here on the point here.
Get behind the rocks, my guys. You can use the rocks as cover. Right here. You see it right here? Guys, look. See this right here? Run up it, and then you can just use this as cover.
So they are capping point. Union honestly shouldn't be capping right now. A charge happening. Because, I mean, once Confederates go to breaking, they cap and win unless they're pre-capping, which honestly I hope they do.
It's so fucking dumb. That is the biggest problem I have with the fucking game.
Keep
Play another
talking.
game then, buddy.
Well, as officer, a melee hit should not unload your gun. That makes no sense. There in no world is that realistic at all. You know what I mean? Like even on even you gotta admit that doesn't make sense. How does a melee hit unload a gun? So yeah, I call bullshit. They charged on that.
That was the best way that argument could have ended. No, so when you shoot your pistol and you're going to reload it, like you hit the R button and you reload. Nice kill. What happens is if someone stabs you, the animation won't finish and you won't get your reload. Which I guess makes sense, right? Well, I guess in that instance, no, that wouldn't make sense because you just cock it back. I think. I honestly don't know. Good kill. Yeah, these Union guys should not be capping right now. Oh, what are these guys doing? What? I'm sorry. For those of you who don't know why, the reason why I'm mad right now is because Union was about to cap the point. And there would be a 7-minute counterattack. And the Confederates could charge and hit the Union and knock them down the last stand. Because the attackers are now the defenders. And they could have won the game. But now because these idiots ran on point, I'm not going to dox you, trying to get this flag, Confederates are going to go in the breaking. Union's going to cap the point and win the game. At least, if that's how things should go. What are you thinking? I really want to see who this is. Wow. Wow. Union should be pre-capping the point right now. I don't know why I haven't seen a whole lot of pre-capping. I've seen some overtime crap, but I haven't seen a lot of pre-capping as of late. Let's see what these men are talking.
Get his ass. Like a fucking. This is our gun now, property of the Union. Dude.
So, Union's starting to move their way closer and closer to the point. Oh my goodness. That's sad to watch. They just almost... I mean, the strategy I talked about where the CSA could win, the likelihood of that happening is so small because it is confusing to learn that, if my explanation even made sense. Beautiful. Well, what a shot. Who's the, who shot that gun?
Hello. Oh, I missed you. I missed you. Good shit.
Well, I don't know who shot that, but, or who commanded that gun, but, wow. Cap the point. Pre-cap the point. I mean, the Confederates are about to go down to breaking. Union essentially has control of the field. Like, these guys need to go to point.
Alright, we got on the breaking. That's all that matters.
There we go, gentlemen. There we go. But we'll be there soon.
That's all we need to do. We just need to keep inflicting the casualties now.
They really want to push in the last stand. Wow.
Alright, we're going over the top. Over the top.
Thank you, Rollins.
All
Thank you.
I hear you.
Cap the point. End the game.
New
Smoke,
line
guys.
right
Fucking
here.
kids.
New line.
Yep, they are capping the point. Confederates are going to have to be aggressive here, and you can see them starting to charge from all sides here. Yorkshire and his guys out in front again, or York Wall, sorry.
Come on, York Wall Brigade.
They're coming, they're charging, run away.
Did he? I don't know what YB stands for. Union hitting breaking with that kill. This is why Union should have pre-capped, because, like, you pre-cap the point, they hit breaking games over, you win. It's a thing of beauty. But now they're getting an opportunity to Confederates to hold. Now, will the Confederates win? That's another story. I don't know, they might. I mean, they're getting right up here. Union's been slow all night. I mean, they've really been slow all night. Not all night, but for this whole match. Why are we continuing to move back?
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
it's
rally
nice
here,
upside
rally
down,
here.
nice upside
Form a
down.
wall.
Oh, their officer's dead. Okay. Can watch me slowly go. Watching pub matches, man. You go from regimental to stuff like this. I don't know. But of course, I see a completely different thing. Who is this brilliant man? Skynet?
We got one.
Yep.
Hey, I
Fire,
like this.
boys, light 'em the fuck
Well,
up,
okay,
light 'em
compared to
up.
what the Union have been doing, I like that they're behind taking shots like this. They're not going to
Top
deal enough.
flat part of your eye.
This is...
Down, center
Union
shot,
could have
let's
won
go.
this game already. I mean, there's always a chance they could not have won because Confederates could have reacted differently. But regardless of that, they didn't try it, and that's annoying. Confederates charging. The most charging we've seen on this map. Union flag bearer is trying to get away, but he's going to die. Why'd you stop? So Confederates win that. Not terribly surprised there. Confederates ahead on tickets. 13 minutes remaining. Union still hasn't had that major of an attempt to try to cap the point. Maybe they really just want to knock on the last stand. I don't know. As of now, it looks like they could.
Move up, boys.
Steve here from Minecraft taking a break from that game. Trying to play War of Rights now. But Confederates taking those 4 rocks. This is the most interesting match of this game I've seen.
When we retreated, we left our friendlies out to dry. I wasn't aware of it, and until I died.
We didn't have a
So-
choice, really, Ross.
So we will have to make do with what we got. So let's try to flank these fucks. Ceasefire, hold fire. We're gonna-
Hold fire, hold fire.
Confederates are falling back.
Firing on the line. Ceasefire.
Alright, boys, you ready for some bugle tunes?
All right, left face
Yes.
and the double quick march. Once you are loaded, we're
Left
moving
face,
east.
boys. Move it out.
Left face.
Beautiful. Absolutely. Those bugle tunes, phenomenal. I've never seen that a man hype for a bugle as that man there, Space Cowboy. So 12 minutes left. Union. Rollins said he was flanking them, but he's going to these rocks. They're also continuing. Oh, maybe this is a whole Union team moving out to this flank. Maybe that's what they're seeing.
We need to go.
They're on their right.
They're flanking us. Here comes another one.
Good shot.
Gotta go.
Got reinforcements.
On this definitely hill and light them up from here. Light 'em up.
So he said light them up. Well, I guess there's Confederates approaching him from this side. We're almost at 10 minutes. Confederates moving way out here as well. Looks like maybe they're trying to hit the Union. I don't know.
Get split up, guys.
Them getting nice, decent
Just
shot
hold
there.
steady, boys.
Hold steady, stay down.
Confederates halfway to last stand. And we're almost at 10 minutes left. This has been a long public match.
It's going to have to be immediately trained on.
Holy shit, gentlemen, I'm not trying to be here.
Come back here, buddy. Come back here. We won't
No,
tell.
fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck, oh, god damn it.
God, he'd come up here. He's like, "Oh my God, I gotta get out of here."
Did he shoot?
Oh, what are we doing here, Confederates? Confederates, what are we doing? Confederates want to lose the war. Why are they charging? Maybe they're trying to wipe the Union to push them back. Honestly, they could. But it can be risky, especially when you're close to last stand. But they have an opportunity to wipe, and it looks like they're trying to do that. I mean, they do have their flags, so they'll be able to get respawns in anyways.
Get him off me.
And it looks like the Union's going to be able to make it. Union's starting to move up to these relics. Again, push forward. There's no one there.
It's all right. It's all right. The cannon's the only thing that knows we can move soon. Everybody's got to get a breath and regroup, though. We got a lot of people coming out.
This is... I mean, Confederates are going to hit last stand here in a moment. They're almost down to that point. But here goes Skynet and his men. They're going to have a wide open point here. They'll probably knock the Confederates on the last stand as well.
The ones in front of us are enemy, though.
This is a conservative officer corps here by the Union.
All right, gentlemen. Fight from the rocks. They're on your right to the southeast.
At least cap the point. That second shot hit right on them, but that didn't kill any of them.
Oh my God! Somebody try and go get that. No, that's not happening either. Fire southeast.
He just almost thought about getting that flag. Oh, look at that.
Up.
This brave soul. Will he make it across with his ammunition for that artillery? That is the million-dollar question. He's got both sides shooting him. Beautiful artillery shot. That might cover him. And it looks like he's going to get that ammunition there despite his buddy dying. What a brave lad. And Confederates are charging. They're asking to go in the last stand. Something you have never seen in War of Rights.
I hear the clutching hand.
Why is Union falling back? I really don't get why they're falling back. They don't have a flag, sure. But all those guys that are running back, they're going to die. They're going to have to run anyways. You avoid knocking the Confederates in the last stand, and you're letting the Confederates catch up on tickets. And doesn't matter anyways because there's some fighting happening at the distance. Confederates at last stand, if you don't know what that means. Everyone who is dead now just respawn the game. And everyone that's alive now, once they die, they can no longer get back in the game. So you have 7 minutes to win this game. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, despite everything, Union still has a good shot at winning this game.
Oh boy, Willie at. Well done, Willie. Well done.
Confederate artillery not doing half bad of a job, especially for a pub match. I stand corrected.
Keep firing, man. Keep firing.
I mean, where's most of the Union? Are they? So they're still running. Do they have a flag? No, they don't. So Confederates knocking those flags out really deep in their lines has really helped them a whole lot. But 6 minutes left. Union's going to hit final push here. I don't know if that clock's going to change a whole lot. Final push means you have infinite tickets, but you just have a very short amount of time to take the point and win the game.
You see a flag that can respawn but hasn't. You come in. You fucking come in. You come in as that flag, alright? This fucking D is gonna kill me, guys. It's gonna kill me.
Union's kind of sitting back. Confederates just need to conserve themselves. They need to hide back. They're doing exactly what they need to do right here.
Thank you.
I mean, Union is not being aggressive whatsoever. And maybe they're like, oh, we don't have a flag. We won't be able to get up here as quick if we die. But at the same time, you have 5 minutes left. Has their server pop changed at all? It's gone up to 230 here. We gained about 40 players over the course of this match. I mean, we've been recording for 47 minutes. It's crazy. But Union, is starting to be a little aggressive. They're getting on the point. Why isn't the point? Are these guys on the point? That'd be crazy if they were.
Guys, form a line. We are the second line of defense. You get on this line.
Get on the fucking ground.
Union artillery almost team killing.
Safe here. Form a line and you will fucking stand and hold. You don't even have to shoot. If you can get a shot, you can, but the
So, shots being engaged right now. 4 minutes left. Union's about to go down the final push. Don't think it'll change that much. Point still in favor of the Confederacy here. And Confederates, clock changed a little, but Confederates still have a firm control of the point. There's no way this is, I guess this is on the point or something. What the heck? 3.5 minutes left. These Union guys just gotta get in, run up here, make sure your body's on the point, get your reload, and then or bayonet and reload, and then just start shooting away. Union artillery almost keeps hitting their friendlies. Point going in favor of the Union right now, though. Now this man is hiding behind. Good, great shot. So Union's starting to charge. I don't know why Union's necessarily charging forward. Never mind. I shouldn't say anything there. I guess you're just trying to wipe them out regardless. It might just take you a while. Just nice team kill. That poor man on the right just got eradicated. Union artillery almost hitting their friendlies again. The reason why I said Union shouldn't charge here is just because if they die, they take 10 years to get back. Force the Confederates to charge at you. You'll get a nice shot in, but I mean, it doesn't really matter in the end. Union's starting to win this point. Confederates en masse charging.
This is my rock, I'm staying alive.
Point still in favor of the Union, and I think we're going to see a Union victory here on Hooker's push. Wow. I don't think I've seen a full 45-minute match in a long time. But Confederates winning up top. Majority of the Union still on the bottom here. So, congrats to the Union for winning Hooker's push.
I have 80 seconds.
Am I surprised? I mean, this is a Union biased map, but at the same time, wow. That's definitely mistakes you could see on both sides. But Union prevailed in the end, so congrats to them. They did what they needed to do to get the dub. Confederates, just the big things I remember is just over-the-top aggression at some points when it wasn't necessarily kneeling down a lot. That was bad, at least early on. Not at the end where we saw like Agrippa's guys doing that. Union, on the other hand, just need to be more aggressive if they wanted to win that game quicker. But you have 45 minutes. They almost used every single dang second on that clock. So that's the one nice thing about this game is there's no one way to win. It's all on the preference. I'm more of a get in aggression type of guy. But it is what it is. Thank you all for watching. If you want to support the channel, like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the join button beneath this video. And yeah, with that being said, have a good night, and we'll see you in the next episode.